So I'm a part of SAC and then a subcommittee that goes deeper into the diversity and inclusion side. I'm also a part of the academic board that meets once a month. And then I am also a part of Athletes in Action, a crew ministry or a Christian ministry on campus. And then also I'm interning with AccuComm, which is up and coming, an app program and software, and also a team captain for my team for the second year. I wouldn't say it's difficult to manage at this point in my career here because I've gotten used to being busy, and I've gotten I remember on my busiest day of the month, it was like the beginning of the month, and I had a SAC meeting, I had AIA the next day, I had all these things, and I was just like happy at the end of the day. I'm like, well, this is fun, being able to be involved with so many different people and just like have an impact it's just kind of fun. It's exhilarating. I guess the idea of being a leader isn't really necessarily to have a title, it's more so to serve other people. And I've definitely learned that being my fourth year here is that helping people is definitely the ultimate goal in life, and being able to be there for them. So having my nose in a little bit of everything is kind of allowing me to do so. I think the way it happened was my coaches saw that leadership ability in me. They would note when I would do good things and things that would be seen as a leadership type of role. And so they kind of gave me the confidence to know that. But also in high school and growing up, my dad and I definitely get my hard work and ethic from him. So it was just the fact that getting out there, being social, knowing people, talking with people, and little by little you get involved with different things that other people are doing. So that's kind of how I got my nose in things. And with SAC, it was a matter of got asked by Coach Rex if I'd be interested in doing something like that. And AIA was just something I put myself out there, and I wanted to go to a meeting and ended up really, really loving it, and I wanted to have more of a role in that. So just venturing out and trying a lot of different things is kind of how it came into place. Over time you kind of feel more and more comfortable. So just like I would say Manitowoc and Milwaukee, obviously very different, but very yet the same, because the more you get involved with other people's lives and the more interest that you take, it's just more comfortable feeling. So the more I got to know people and just the opportunities that were around me, the more I felt comfortable, and it was a pretty easy transition. So Kathy Alyssa asked me to attend a diversity forum with her, and it started off with a lot of different, discussions and lectures, and being able to sit in on pretty powerful people speak, and on different topics like women in sport, gender equity type things. And so the night that we basically were finishing up, that first night, we got to just gather with all the student athletes that were there. Just the student athletes, no administrators or anything, and we got to talk about issues that we see on our campuses. And it was kind of interesting because there was Division III, II, I, and how different issues are going on within the nation, and how pretty awesome Milwaukee is doing in terms of diversity and inclusion. It was super special. I wouldn't say intimidating. I soaked everything in like a sponge. It was so cool to hear different perspectives, and just how different people deal with issues that are going on their campus, and how it made me really appreciate what we have here in Milwaukee, and how truly inclusive we are, and how different just races and gender, everything is counted for here, whereas in other places it's just not. And so I think it helped me just not take things for granted for where I am right now.